Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to do something a bit fun. We're going to set the tone, and this is look at it, look at her, look at her bee, you know, this is a little bee. This is today's look that I've done. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please stay and see how I achieved the look. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you thought afterwards, and what you guys, if there's anything else you guys want me to like record, film, any past looks that you guys have seen from me and y'all want from it, I'm your girl, don't worry. So anyway, I'll see y'all on the other side. Okay, bye.
Hello lovelies, so I'm just going in with the Makeup Revolution's matte base concealer in the shade C6.5. I'm just doing this all over my eyelids just to kind of create like a grip for the eyeshadow, and I'm using this lighter shade just so that obviously the eyeshadow can pop a little bit more. I'm just blending this out with a pointed fluffy brush, just obviously spread that all over my eye and get it over so nothing is too bumpy and it's all like one even coat. Just wanted to make you aware as well to not go too hard with the brush, as it might look like I'm doing, because you don't want it like to rub or anything like that. Then we're just going to go over and do the other eye. Ooh, just having a little bit of a break there. Okay, but once I've done that, I'm just going to go in with my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using the pink shade. This is like the most neon pink you can find in that palette, and a flat shader brush, and patting that all over the eyelid and trying to go over the crease as well. Once that's all been done for you, we're going to move on to a pointed blending brush, and I'm using the highest point to kind of elongate the eyeshadow, and then kind of like folding it over inside to blend out the inner corners. We're just going to go back in with that flat shader brush, if I can get my words out, and just packing on that eyeshadow a little bit more and bringing it closer to that crease. But anyway, once we've got that, you know, nice and packed in and shining brighter than the moon, we're just going to move over to a stiff blending brush just to focus the blending just only on the outside of that crease, honey. And then we're slowly going to just move on to these Revolution Pros singular pots. I'm using the one called Glisten Up. Okay, it's called Glisten Up, and I'm using that in the inner corners and bring it up. Say crease, honey. Get the words out. But I'm going to bring it up to these like crease, and we're going to do it both eyes or whatever. Look at her shining or whatever. Okay, honey, I see you. Once you're done lighting up everyone's world, okay, with those eyes, I just wiped off any fallout that was underneath my eyes, and then I re-primed my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Tiramisu, and I'm blending it out with my foundation brush, which is like a small buffer brush. This foundation, sorry, hello, it just kind of like didn't look like it was my shade, and she was a little stiff. Maybe it was a primer, but she was a little stiff. And yeah, but that's really what I got to say. But you can see me, like, I kind of back out a bit and just, like, you know, I'm just checking, like, does this really match my face? It matches. She working with my neck, I guess that's what that matters. But she's a really good foundation. She's like medium to full coverage, so you can definitely build her up to your taste. And I'm just going to go ahead and cover up any of that white pieces that are showing from that concealer, just trying to cover it up. But then I'm just going to go back with that pink shadow and the flat shader brush above the crease. I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade what shade is this in? The concealer is in the shade Chai, okay, and I'm in love. But honey, okay, we'll get into this concealer, this contour concealer. I use the same Too Faced Born This Way, but this one's in the shade Ganache or Ganache, right? Let's just okay, but you know, just going in with blending my nose. She's a little dark. She's a lot dark. Okay, for my shade, I feel like I could go a shade beneath to contour. I don't really need the deepest shade. Well, not even the deepest, because it wasn't even the deepest shade that they had. But yeah, I'm just going to go in, obviously you guys know already, my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate concealers in the same places. Y'all know where I conceal anyway. And I'm going to use the shade C12 and also the shade C5 in the inner corners, just to brighten up underneath my eye. I'm going to use the C5 just to kind of like help sculpt my nose, since I already blended out my concealer. I'm going to use that to kind of like, you know, snatch that nose up, honey. Okay, I see what you're doing. You'll see why I'm laughing, because no guys, no, okay, this side doesn't look as like girl, I understand, I was shocked too. You'll see, just wait for the other side, just wait for the other side. Yeah, we could cry, laugh. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. Oh gosh. Gosh, this concealer. So I just kind of like need to. So I'm just gonna go in, blend it all out. I use my foundation brush just to kind of like try and like, okay, you're fooling yourself a little. I use my foundation brush just to help out, blend it out a little bit more and soften it. And I'm going with a shorter head pointed brushes to help blend out that concealer around my face and any of the lighter points of my face. That's what I used. And okay, I had a good idea. Since she's dark, we're gonna line my lips. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips. Let me show you with this concealer and bring out the lip action. And because I had the concealer at the top, I was like, okay, let me try it out. Let me try it out with the, you know, let me try it out. Let me blend her out and see how I feel about her. Let me see how I feel about her. Let's see what it's saying. Okay. Oh, she felt herself a little bit, but I don't think I liked it. This like a lot. No, I didn't like it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I did not like it, not one bit. So I had to go back in. I had to, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, oh, look at my lips now, juicy. But going back in and blending out the rest of my face, but you already know that, so y'all don't need to, you know. Here you go. And at this point, I'm just going to go with my foundation brush just to help blend out the darkest of the highlighting concealers with my contour. And yeah, so nothing kind of like gets smudged or anything like that. And I'm going back with my pointed one. It really just, look at that. It fits so perfectly. Oh, where that nose is, like between my nose and my eyes. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all out underneath my eye. Don't watch my face, you know, concentration. Oh. Ooh, so I know, girl, you look cute. Okay, guys, little fun fact, when I'm overly focused, I tend to like talk to myself, so don't mind my lips moving at this point because she's focused, she's doing her thing. Once that's all done, I'm just going to go back in with my foundation brush and just blend everything in together, just to like make sure there's no harsh lines of any kind under that base. And I'm just going to set my foundation with the Makeup Revolutions. I set my face with the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder all over that face, and then I go in with my Revolution baking powder underneath my eyes, as you already know, and kind of set that underneath and press it. You want to press it. I'm going to keep saying this until y'all get it in your head that you want to press it completely, but you already know where I powder, sorry. But I'm going in obviously again with the Revolution Luxury Powder in the shade Banana in the inner corner, and a little bit of my nose, wherever I put it. Okay, y'all supposed to see that. Then you just want to blend everything out that's not underneath the eyes, because you want to let the eyes set a little bit more. But blend it out with that same big brush that I used to set the face the first time. But yeah,
here's a fun bit.
I was genuinely like panicking, because girl, when I tell you, honey, when I tell you this was the first time I've drawn anything using this, like, I think it's like face paint type of thing. But yeah, I was panicking. I decided to draw a butterfly, thinking, yeah, this butterfly is so like cute, so simple. No, lies. I see lies. I hear lies. It's all a lie, okay? I drew it on my hand, it looked perfect on my hand, but my face though, it's like not today, Molly. I was panicking. But once it's all done, I drew it on my, like, y'all can see where I drew it or whatever, on my eye and my lip and my other cheek. I just go back with that same pink from the Morphe palette, and I just kind of like cover them just so they look like neon lights, you know, kind of like neon lights, I guess. But yeah, I just want to cover all of your face. I won't let you see it because that's kind of like boring in it, so. But yeah, just to make sure you cover them all up. And I forgot, guys, that I needed to set my contour. So I went in with the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Bronzer in the shade Enrobe. I think I said that correctly. But yes, I'm just going to come back to you guys once everything else is done.
So guys, this is the end of the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And let me just quickly tell you what I used. What I finished off with. So I just used a matte lipstick. So obviously you saw that I lined my lips. I did that matte lipstick. Sorry. So you guys saw that I lined my lips with my concealer at the beginning, and then I just took the Makeup Revolution nude lipstick. Well, in nude, that's just the name, it's in nude, and I went ahead and I put that on, put some eyelashes on. I didn't end up doing my eyebrows only because I just felt like it just goes with the vibe. To me personally, I feel like sometimes you need to experiment with your makeup, you know, makeup's meant to be fun. So I just didn't end up doing eyebrows. I used a frosted, kind of like, let me swatch the shadow. It's an eyeshadow from the ThePatriciaBright palette, and look at that. Use that as a highlighter, bada boom bada bing. And that was my eyes. Lashes are just from an Amazon store. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and tell me anything else that you guys would like to see from me, any past looks. See you guys later, bye.